Will Amarachi join the Lagos baddies or walk away? Hey loves, part 2 is finally here, and this is where everything changes. Grab your popcorn because secrets will be revealed and tough choices will be made. If you haven't watched part 1, check it out below. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. The next morning, Amarachi woke up before sunrise. She bathed with the expensive soap her mother had been saving for special occasions, oiled her skin until it glowed, and wore her best dress. A simple blue gown that was 3 years old but still fit her perfectly, hugging her curves in all the right places. Her mother inspected her from head to toe. Good, you look presentable. Now go, and don't come back without good news. Amarachi walked to Zainab's family compound with her heart pounding. She found them outside, loading their designer luggage into the Range Rover. Amara. Zainab squealed when she saw her, rushing over to hug her. Her perfume was so strong it made Amarachi's eyes water. Babe, look at you. You still find Shah, even with all this village suffering. Kemi looked her up and down with a smile that didn't reach her eyes. Amara, how far? Long time. I'm fine. Amaraki stamid. My mother said I should come and greet you people. Thank you, babe, Zainab said, exchanging a quick glance with Kemi. We were actually about to leave SEF. Amarachi's heart sank. Oh, okay. There was an awkward silence. Then Kemi spoke up. Wait, Amara, you still day village? You never go Lagos? No, Amarachi admitted, her voice small. I've been trying, but what? Zainab interrupted. Babe, with this your shape, this your yanch, this your smooth skin, you supposed I'm blow by now. What are you still doing here? Amarachi's cheeks burned with embarrassment. I don't have connections. No money to start anything. My family, we're struggling. The two girls exchanged another look. This time, something passed between them. Something Amarachi couldn't quite read. You know what? Zainab said, her voice suddenly warm. Why don't you come to Lagos with us? We'll help you. We have connections. We can find you a job. Amarachi's eyes widened. Really? You would do that? Of course, babe. Kemi chimed in. That's what friends are for, ABI. We can't leave you here suffering when we're living large in Lagos. That's wickedness, nah. But I don't have money for transport. Forget transport. Zainab waved her hand dismissively. You'll ride with us in the car, free of charge. All you need to do is pack a small bag. We're leaving in 1 hour. Amarachi couldn't believe her luck. She ran home, her heart soaring. Her mother cried tears of joy and helped her pack her few belongings into a worn-out traveling bag. You see, her mother said, hugging her, I knew those girls would help you. Just be humble, learn from them, and soon you'll be sending us money too. The journey to Lagos was long. Amarachi sat in the back seat, squeezed between designer shopping bags and luggage, while Zainab and Kemi chatted about parties, men, and money in the front. When they finally arrived in Lagos, Amarachi's jaw dropped. The bright lights, the tall buildings, the smooth roads, the noise, the crowds. It was overwhelming. They drove to a nice apartment in Lekki. The compound had a gate, security, and a swimming pool. The flat itself was like something out of a magazine. Big flat-screen TV, leather sofas, glass tables, and a kitchen with appliances Amarachi had only seen in movies. Welcome to Lagos, babe, Zainab announced, throwing her bag on the sofa. Amarachi couldn't stop staring. This place is beautiful. I know, right? Kemi said, already scrolling through her phone. This is what hard work gets you. They showed Amarachi to a small room, the guest room. It was still nicer than any room she'd ever slept in. Rest well tonight, Zainab told her. Tomorrow is Monday. Your job interview is in the morning, so wake up early and get ready. Dress nice, okay? First impressions matter. Thank you, Amarachi whispered, tears of gratitude in her eyes. Thank you so much. I promise I won't disappoint you people. Zainab smiled. We know you won't, babe. We know. That night, Amarachi couldn't sleep. She was too excited, too nervous, too hopeful. A job in Lagos. Maybe her family's suffering would finally end. Maybe she could send money home for her father's treatment, her siblings' school fees. Maybe her mother would finally be proud of her. She woke up at 5 a.m. on Monday morning, bathed, and put on the same blue dress she'd worn to meet them in the village. It was her best outfit. She stepped out of her room at 6:30 a.m., ready and eager. But when she walked into the living room, her excitement turned to confusion. Zainab and Kemi were lounging on the sofa in tiny bum shorts and crop tops that showed off their flat stomachs and curvy hips. Their hair was in bonnets, their faces bare of makeup. They looked like they had just woken up. "Good morning," Amarachi said, confused. Are you people not ready?" "The interview." "Interview?" Kemi looked up from her phone, a sly smile on her face. "Babe, calm down. You're too local. We said morning, not 6 a.m. Oh. But Zainab stood up, stretching lazily, her phone in her hand. "Don't worry. Just relax. The interview will come to you." Before Amarachi could ask what that meant, Zainab's phone rang. She answered it with a bright, fake voice. "Hello, Chief." "Good morning, sir." Yes, she's here. Very fresh, very fine. Straight from the village." She laughed, a high-pitched, performative laugh. "No, sir, she never do before. Like I told you, she's very local. Virgin territory, if you know what I mean." "Yes, sir. She has the shape I described. Even better, SEF. Kai, Chief, you go love this one." Amarachi's stomach dropped. Kemi was on her own phone too, speaking in a low voice. "Baba, just take it easy with her, I beg. She never see Lagos before. If you rough her up too much, she go run." She laughed. "Yes, not village girl. That's why we're giving you first access. You know, say fresh market day always costs more. ABI." Amarachi's hands started to shake. "Zainab, Kemi, what is going on? Who are you people talking to?" Zainab ended her call and smiled at Amarachi like nothing was wrong. "Relax, babe. Chief is sending his driver to come pick you. He's a very rich man. Politician. He's the one who will interview you." "Interview?" Amarachi's voice was barely a whisper. Kemi laughed, still scrolling through her phone. "Amara, you too dull, Shah. There's no office job. The job is chief. You go meet him, make him happy, and he'll give you money. That's how Lagos works. That's how we got all this." She gestured around the expensive apartment. Amarachi felt the room spinning. You people do a show-o?" "A show-o?" Zainab's face hardened. "Watch your mouth. We are Run's girls. Big difference. We date rich men, chiefs, senators, oil men, and they take care of us. It's a business transaction. And now, we're introducing you to the business." "No." Amarachi stepped back. "No. I can't. I won't." "You will," Kemi said coldly. "Chief has already paid us 50,000 naira deposit for you. If you don't go, we'll have a problem. I didn't ask you to collect money from me." Amarachi's voice was rising now, panic setting in. "But you asked us to help you, ABI?" Zainab shot back. "You think this life is free? You think we got all this by working in offices? Amara, wake up. This is Lagos. If you want to chop, you have to give something in return." Amarachi's phone, her old, cracked Nokia, buzzed in her pocket. It was her mother calling, probably to ask how the interview went. She looked at the two girls standing in front of her, girls she'd known since childhood, girls who were now looking at her like she was a product to be sold. The doorbell rang. "That's Chief's driver," Zainab announced cheerfully. "Time to go, babe." Amarachi's whole body went cold. To be continued. Comment below. Should Amarachi run or go with the driver? What would you do in her situation? Do you think she can escape this trap? Drop a fire if you want part 3 and find out what happens.